the North Nebraska and Colorado game will be one of the top games of the weekend. Now, at 12 o'clock, all eyes will be on Texas versus Michigan. Hands down. At 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, everybody's eyes in college football going to be on Texas and Michigan. Now, the networks, they knew what they was doing. They know good and well they didn't want Nebraska and Colorado to play that exact time. They didn't even want Colorado then to play at that 3:30 slot. They say, no. We need Colorado at 7:30, prime time. Let them boys, let everybody rejuvenate from that 12 o'clock game and let everybody come through and watch them at that 7:30 slot. Now, I'm looking at everything we in competition with at around that 7:30, 7 o'clock slot. You got South Florida versus Alabama, but everybody feel Alabama gonna do South Florida. Now, South Florida start fighting real hard and make some big time plays and start shutting them down, and then that's a different ball game. Then you have the Tennessee versus NC State. That's gonna be a good game. That should get some views, but everybody wanna see Coach Prime. Everybody wanna. They ain't coming to see no Nebraska. They ain't coming to see no Matt Rule. Listen, they want to tune in at 7:30 for Coach Prime. They want to see what he do. The media on top of his head saying they ain't gonna win nothing, and Nebraska, they saying they gonna dominate. Everybody rocking with Nebraska, so it feels like it's Colorado versus the world. Colorado versus college football. That's what it feels like. So all eyes, they gonna be glued. I see what them boys do. I hope they get blown out. I hope Nebraska dogs them. That's what they saying. But they can't deny the fact that Coach Prime them got a squad. They can't deny that you got Shedeur Sanders out there, must-see TV. Travis Hunter, must-see TV. Jimmy Horn, LeJounte, Will Shepherd, must-see TV. All them boys must-see TV. Now everybody want to see what the O-line do. Can that O-line do something? Can that D-line do something? Now for that Texas and Michigan game, they're going to see, can Texas come into the big house and silence that crowd? The crowd going to be there. Michigan going to be hyped up because they playing at home. They playing a big boy game. And nobody believe they can win. I guarantee you, when these people start picking their picks, they going to say Michigan losing. They going to give it to Texas. So now they won't get to see it, but we will. The Tennessee and North Carolina State game, I'm going to have to go look at that a little bit more. But to see who's going to win that game, and even the Texas and Michigan, but just from the piece that I saw, I think Michigan going to get that game. I want Coach Moore to get a W, but I think Coach Shark on a mission, boy. That boy ready to get to the chip. Like, I think they looking at them like they got chip potential. But they also looking at Ohio State like they got chip potential. But they don't have no big game this week. They play Western Michigan, but Western Michigan ain't gonna be about nothing. They gonna get Western Michigan. So I'm not really worried about that game. But at 12 o'clock, we gonna see how many views they get. Now, if Michigan and Texas is a good game, then they gonna rock. Like, if they're a good game, they gonna get even more views. If our game is a good game, we gonna get even more views. So I believe at the end of the day, the game gonna come down to Texas and Michigan having the most views or us. Ain't nobody else competing with that. Alabama and South Florida not competing with it. Tennessee and North Carolina State ain't competing with it. Arkansas and Oklahoma State played, but I don't really know what Arkansas got. So I don't think that game really like that. Now, you know who's going to be a good game, but they ain't going to bring in the views? Georgia Tech and Syracuse. They're going to be a good one. Let me see what y'all talking about. Missy Willett, yeah, hey, we back at it. JB, you say, talk to Fast Code. We are must-see TV. But that Michigan and Tennessee game, that's going to bring some views. So it's going to be out of Texas and Michigan versus Nebraska and Colorado. But I think Coach Prime can win out with the ratings. Not that the ratings matter, but they matter. You know what I'm saying? For this episode, it matters. But if Coach Prime can get out there thumping them, or if we start blowing them off the map, they're going to want to see it. Well, they might turn. But if it's a close, like, ooh, you know they're going to lock in on it. They're going to lock in on it. Let me see. Missy Willard, you said yes, they want to see him and downplay it. Don't they talk bad about him, but use him for the ratings. That's some bad business right there. Golly, that's some bad business. JB, you say, see you the hottest football show on TV right now. They are. They get all the negative and some positive. Them people be after Colorado, boy. They be on Coach Prime head. That's why he can't lose this game. Because everybody, well, they watching every game, but they surely locked into this because everybody done hyped it. Nebraska, Nebraska, Nebraska. See, that Texas and Michigan game, people believe it's going to be a tight game, but I don't know. I think Texas want to try to get there. JB, you say people be out here early in the day, nighttime. Hey, they all day on that. They all day on them, ain't them? Ice Baby, you said Travis and Shador, him, but J5, that dude. Hey, them boys out there putting in work, ain't them? I want LeJounte to take off. And Will Shepherd, too. You say they need to because we are helping them. Hey, they need to cut us a check. On East Coast Care, you say Nebraska versus Colorado will be the most viewed because people are waiting to see Colorado. They are. They are going to watch it. It just depends on how tight. Now, if Texas go to blowing out Michigan or Michigan going to blowing out Texas, they ain't going to really watch it like that. But they tune in the hours, at least until it get ugly one way or the other, or it's tight all the way through. So I hope Coach Prime go out there. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Hit, and touchdown, touchdown. Like, I want that, but I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how that thing going to go. TC, you say you know Bob is going to be in the stands trying to be. Hey, Bob, what game do you want to go to? Texas and Michigan or Nebraska and Colorado? Ha! You know what game I want to go to. No, what game? What game? We're going to the Colorado and Nebraska game. I want to watch Prime fall on his face at the game. And you know what? I'm going to go be a reporter on their sideline. I want to be right up in his face. I want to ask him the first question. I want to ask him right at halftime. How does it feel to be down to a true freshman quarterback? I hope that's what happened. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but I hope that's what's going to happen. That's what they want. That's what they want to happen, but boy, I hope we can get out here and ball. I hope we can get out here and ball. Missy Willie, you say, I think this will be their week, Colin. We are in for a treat for sure. We are. But if Texas and Michigan is a tight game, they're going to have a lot of views. If we're in a tight game, we're going to have a lot of views. Hey, Miss We Willie, you know what Bob going to have on all that red. I got on so much red. They call me Big Red, you know? They call me Big Red. Back in my neighborhood, I don't say hood. I don't say hood. I say back in my neighborhood. They call me Big Red. Today I'm wearing Big Red. I got a red hat, red glasses, red shirt, red pants, red shoes. They call me Big Red. Yeah, that's what they do. Yo, they gonna be locked in, man. Buffs, you say we can do it for sure. I really think it's out of us in that Texas game. I'm just telling y'all, it's us in the Texas game for the most views. But the way everybody talking about Coach Prime, they're gonna lose. We probably gonna have it by, I think we'll be anywhere from 7 million views. Well, I started low. 5 million views to like 10 million views. TMLB, you say Bob takes his frustration. He do all the time. Them buffs, they're just trash. You know, they're trash. Prime is Mr. Irrelevant. Nobody's not even thinking about him. We just want him to lose. That's it. Whatever you write bad stuff about him. That's just what we're gonna do. Y'all, and I don't know why people like that. Hey, blessings to y'all. I might run one more. One more. But hey, my channel gonna be jumping all day long. My channel is jumping all day long. Rock with me now. Rock with me now. Rock with me. Rock.